So Seventeenth opening the bowling here, starts with a dot ball. He comes for his second. Driven straight, well stopped by the bowler. Always put in that extra effort when it comes back to you from your own ball. Seventeenth down well there. 2 singles to start. Right? Just saying hello to the crowd. In comes Boda for his third. Slightly short, just knocked down, and they'll take a quick single, easy single there. Good running from the serves, been really busy down at Carson. We're playing the ECC T10s, just missed out on qualifying for week 2. Had some amazing performances down there with Luxembourg, really quite tight matches. Fortunate for us, they didn't make it through and came down here to play some T20. Oh, that's a wicket. That's a great length from Sam. It's kept slightly low, I think, and just beat the guard from the batsman. So wicket goes first over. And next man in will be Leslie Dunbar, number 99. So Leslie Dunbar comes in. After a wicket in the 4th ball of the over from Seventeenth. Seventeenth Boda really has been working hard on his bowling this last 6 months. It's been beat the outside edge there, through for another dot. Yeah, he's been working very hard on his strength and conditioning in the last 6 months, and it's showed. If you follow Gibraltar cricket, you can see he's probably half the man he was about a year ago. Lost a lot of weight, put a lot of muscle on. Does have a nice slower ball as well, does Seventeenth. That's not it. Edged inside edge, and that might race away for 4 now. It's just going to hold up, and Advani goes and fields, and they're through for 2, and that will end the first over. Quite an eventful over there. First wicket falling on the 4th ball of the over. And it will be, looks like Avinash Pai taking the second over in the innings. Crowds building up nicely now down at Europa Point Stadium. Down to support the Gibraltar national team. In comes Pai for his first ball of the over. It's nice and straight, dealt with. Clip that straight, and that brings a change about in the field, and Kiwi will come round, try and stop that single off. Pai again. Oh, that's hit pad, but it's probably a bit high for me. And there's no reaction at all from the umpire, Jeremy Perez. So dot ball. comes Pye again, and well bowled, well dealt with by Dunbar. Puts it down in front of him. Oh, tries to hook that round, but it's at the end of the bat there, and they come through for a single. Luca Woods to face. In the field they've got a cow corner out, and that's the only man out at the moment actually, so just one man out for Gibraltar. And just dabbed away to Stagno at point. Another dot. If he can get out of this over without a boundary, yeah, a great win for Avinash. Oh, and it's in the air, but it's going to drop short of Ian Latine, and he's got a big arm straight into Chris Pyle behind the stumps, and that'll be over. So the score moves on 6 for the loss of 1 wicket off of 2 overs. Glorious evening for it here at Europa Point. One of the most southern cricket pitches in Europe. Here comes Boda, his second over. It's just driven straight. Oh, it's great fielding there from Kenroy, standing at backward point, slightly backward, stops that going through. Good fielding. 1-0 the fielder. Big appeal, not given. It's giving us runs. Must have had some bat on it. And another dot there for Boda. A great start here from Gibraltar, just 8 off of 2.4 at the moment. Really keeping the bowling tight. Just dropped down through for another single. So 3 from the over so far. We've got a deep cover and a deep third. Slips are in. Oh, it's a great ball. Right on the Yorker length to finish the over with the dots. Score moves on to 9 for the loss of 1 off of 3 overs. Samaf Really good start. 1 wicket for 6 runs off his 2 overs. So Pi will continue the second of his spell. Oh, that's down well. Down to his right, stop that. That's in the air, and that's a great shot. 1 bounce 4. Went over mid-on. Sam off boater there at mid-on. Oh, that's rise to 6 runs. Oh, that's squared away. That will bounce away and run away for 4 as well. Just over backward point where Stagno was waiting. Managed to lift that over the fielder in the circle and it span away for 4 runs. Calls for 2 there, and they'll take him on the arm of Louis Bruce, and they'll make it back quite comfortably there. Good running. And the Serbs better over this from the Serbs. 12 from it so far. They've got Long on and Cow Corner out. The rest are all in the ring. It's just defended back down to Pi to finish the oh no, 1 more to go. Pi comes in to finish his over. Bowls from about 25 yards and almost got him to go aerial with that shot, and that will end the 4th. Score moves on to 21, a loss of 1. Luca Woods away there on 17 off 15 faced, and Adrian Dunbar 4 runs off of his 8 balls faced. Samar coming for his 3rd over of his spell. We got that wicket early in his 1st over. Slower ball, and that was picked nicely by Dunbar there. Sorry, it was Dunbar, yeah. Dunbar or Woods? Can't see. 99. Luca Woods is the taller one.
Oh, Luca Woods is number 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Luca Woods, number 2. Short and put away from Woods quite comfortably, and that will go for 6 runs. Can't bowl there, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, hold it there for a sec, please. Hold it there.
Better ball, that was really well dealt with by Woods again. Yeah, I think it's another 6 runs off of that. So that forces a change in field and long on goes out. Third comes up. Better ball from Samarth, and that'll be straight down to long off, where Kieran Stagno has just moved deep, and he'll come up for Dunbar. And third will go back. And we've got a deep cover out. The rest are in the field and ring even. Well, that's a great ball again from Samarth. Great length. And a dot ball. So Dunbar facing. Slower ball. Just a single off it. Ends the over. Given his leg byes. So score moves on to So Louis Bruce, change of bowler from the Mosque End. Louis Bruce, what's he, 17 still? 18 now? What? Is he 20 now? 18 surely, yeah, his second year of uni. He's young. Not that I'm bitter or anything, and old. So Bruce. Decent enough delivery. Good all-round cricket. Dunbar just drives that. And Avinash cleans up at long off. Ooh, great delivery. Looked like it jagged in a bit. Comes Bruce for his third. Ooh, puts it wider. Gets that through for a dot ball. Bit quiet out there, Gibraltar team. Rather pensive. Once again, good all-round cricket. Nice delivery. Nice off drive. And Avinash cleans up, comes in from long off, and they're through for another single. Straight to the fielder, and no run. Samarth Boda doing well there. That's just knocked down, and no run. And that will end the over. Score 42 for the loss of 1 after 6 overs. So power play over. And fielding restrictions no longer in place. So they must have 4 in the ring, the 30-yard, within the 30-yard circle. So long off, long on are out. Great start from Kiwi there. So we've got a deep square leg, deep cover, long on, long off. Everyone else in the circle, and another great delivery. And Advani just cuts that off on the 45. A wide third man. Right in the circle, stopping the 1. That's a bit shorter from Kiwi, but that's fine. Good start here from Ferrari. 3 dots off his first. Oh, that'll be another dot, surely. All no, they'll be straight through for a single off that. Kiwi wants that ball, he's got that rhythm. Just moving his deep cover around. Oh, he came at it, and then Kiwi, I think, just saw him coming and adjusted his length slightly. Did well. Just a single off it. And he's telling his fielders to go onto the ring now. Oh, he stepped back and put that round the corner as a misfield from Reyes, and they'll come through for a single. So just 3 off the over. Great start from Kieran Ferrari. So Woods going on nicely on 36 off his 23 faced. Adrian Dunbar just supporting him at the moment. And Dunbar facing Louis Bruce for his second over of his spell. Just went for 3 in his first. Oh, got that past the outside edge. Good length. Through for a dot. Comes Bruce for his second. Straight to point, and Kenroy will get that into Chris. No run there. Great start here from Bruce. 2 dots to start is over. Be pleased with this. Can he see it through? The next 4. Oh, and again he's beat that edge. That's a really good length. Really difficult length to play that. Good stuff here from Bruce. Good shot. Nice cover drive. There's a fielder out there. Sam Arthboda will clean up. They'll come through for a single. Good all-round cricket. Sight screen's just being moved slightly to accommodate the batter.
Fuck my leg, stop.
I can't believe we've got the Ian Latine, the skipper there, actually picking up the sight screen, which is galvanised steel. The man's a beast. Full toss, and Cabs will break that. Oh, he couldn't get that ball away, and that would have been very tight if he could have got that away, but just couldn't grab that in and let go of it. In comes Bruce again, and just a single taken. There's one to come. So just 2 from that over from Louis Bruce. A great start from him. Just 5 runs off his 2 overs so far. Score moves on 47 for the loss of 1 off of 8 overs. Luca Woods on 37 off his 24, going really well. And Dunbar just there supporting him. Rotating the strike as much as possible, getting Luca on strike here, I think is the way to go. Kiwi starts with another dot off his first delivery of his second over. Just doing some gardening out there, Woods. Oh, and that's out. Great stuff from Kiwi. I think he probably saw him coming down the track and just put that slightly wider. And Woods has to go. That's a big wicket for Gibraltar. Chris Parle does not miss stumpings like that. So good knock there. Good opening knock from Luca Woods.
Number 10. Yeah.
So that brings out Fikasiu Zimuic. Excuse my Serbian pronunciation, I'm guessing it's not right. In comes Kiwi for his third, and he's done really well. Ooh. A bit high. That's in the air. Kenroy's coming in for it. Oh, and he just lets it bounce in front of him. Comes back and gets that back in eventually. And they're through for 2 runs.
Can you not go down the steps though, alright? You don't need to. You've got there, mate.
Ah, terrible pronunciation. Floated up, low full toss in the end, and through for a single. So Dunbar back on strike. He'll want to get moving now, take up the mantle from Luca Woods. Trying to get those runs going, and oh, there's a bit of a mix up there, and it goes to the bowler's end, and just stop the single. Don't think there was a run on there anyway. It's good to send him back, I think, and that will end the over. So Kiwi is on for one wicket for 6 runs off his 2 overs. Score moves on to 50 for the loss of 2 after 9. And it will be Kabir Mapuri coming into bowl for his first over of his spell. They tend to use Kabir more in the power play actually at times. Not this time. Field they've got set for Kabir Mapuri. We've got a deep square leg just slightly in front of the square, and a deep mid wicket, long off, long on, deep cover, and the rest are in the ring. Kiwi there stopping singles. It's in the air, and that will bounce in front of Kieran Stagno, who will come in and mop that up, through for a single. Oh, there's a slip there from Advani. That will mean they will take 2 from that. That's a bit unfortunate from Advani. Just lost his footing when he took off to chase that ball to his right. Meant Sir Battus could come through for that second quite comfortably. A great comeback from Cabs. Just dot ball off of that. Oh, I think that's wide, well left by the batter. Dunbar just letting that one go. In comes Mipuri again. Oh, he tried to sweep that away, but he got some bat on it, I think, or might have, looks like it might be given leg byes. Yeah. No? No, must have been off the bat. Just 1 run. Good delivery from Mipuri, gets down, and that jumps up into his face there, that ball, and he'll feel that later. There's some of the old school cricketers turning up here. Oh, it's in the air, and that's going to land in nowhere's land. It will spin away just for a single. Kenroy comes in from deep cover, and that will end the over. 56 for 2 off of 10 now. We'll have a little break for drinks. Because believe it or not, it is still quite warm here. So we'll have a couple of minutes while the players will get rehydrated. So players rehydrated. And back out for this second 10 overs, this T20 International, Gibraltar versus Serbia. Thanks to the Serbian cricket team for coming down. We were playing in the ECC T10 recently in Khartoum, did really well up there. Had some close games against Luxembourg in particular, and were unlucky not to get through to the second week, but here they are. Floated up, low full toss, and he went for it, Kiwi. That's unlucky, that's burst through his hands. Great effort from Kiwi. Just couldn't get it, it was rocketed back to him. And they take a single. In comes Kiwi again. It's a better ball and straight to Kenroy Nesta. Shorter, rocks on the back foot, and that will go away for 4 runs. Good shot. Bit too straight from Kiwi. That's a better length. Just defended out. Well done, Mark. And another dot there. Kiwi joining the dots here after that, going for 4. Nice reply here from Kieran Ferrari. Just cut away. Kabir Mapuri will come round, stop it on the 30 yards, and that will be over. So the score moves on to 62 for the loss of 2 wickets after 11 overs. Ferrari doing really well actually, just 12 runs for 1 wicket off his 3, and Mapuri will continue. Finds Mipuri just a little bit too full, and they'll get through for a single. Beats Happiness Pie at extra cover there. Long off. Cow corner, deep square leg, and a deep cover. That's a great shot in the air, and one bounce four. So is this the over that the Serbs are going to attack? Great way to start. Boundary off the first ball. That's in the air, and Latin's coming under it. He's gone too far again. What looks like. Again, one bounce four. Wind's coming from right to left as the batter's looking there, and that wind probably carried that a little bit further than the shot dictated. Good reply there from Mipuri. Straight to Avinash Pie extra cover. Better ball, and just knocked away. Two square leg and through for a single. So last ball of Mipuri's over. Good ball. Oh, did that carry? Looked like it did carry. Missed catch there. Mipuri got down well. Just bounced out of his hand, and that will end Mipuri's over. Nice crowd here building up in the stands at Europa Point Stadium for this international Gibraltar versus Serbia, second of today's international games, and Ferrari comes in to finish his spell. That's a good shot, that's just wide of long off. I think probably didn't pick that up really quickly, reacted a little bit late and just missed it. Straight down Mipuri's hand, and oh, he's gone wrong end. Should have gone keepers.
That turns out to be a single.
And they're through for a single. Dot. It's over the fielder's head. Trickles over the boundary for 4 runs.
I think that's like 10, is it?
Better delivery from Kiwi. Nice reply. It's in the air, and Pye will come round, and he just stops that. That's great fielding from Avinash Pye. Bounced in front of him, and then he had to leap up one-handed to stop that going across the boundary. Did so really well. Saved 3. Sorry, saved 2 even. And that's in the air to Bruce, and he snaffles that up. A good catch there from Louis Bruce. Quite comfortable, really. If he'd have dropped that, he would have owed some beers at the bar afterwards, I think. Yeah, and pay for his own flight back home. So wicket falls. Scores 83 for the loss of 3 after 13 overs now. Ferrari 2 for 23 off his 4 overs. A great spell from Kieran Ferrari. Great to see Kiwi back. He's back playing this year after a year odd away injured. He's moved into vice captain role for this team, and Ian Latine leading the team here as skipper. Great spell from Ferrari. And we've got Wintley Burton out in the middle now. Comes Mapuri for his 3rd of his spell. It's just cut away, just past backward point. They'll come back for 2 runs. Delivery straight down the throat of Ian Latine and through for another single. So Whitney Burton to face his first ball of his innings. He's been hitting them well up in Cartama this week. And just waits on that. Puts that down. Drops that down to extra cover. Avinash Pye doing the fielding. And it's in the air. That's going to land just in front of Kieran Stagno, and he gets it back in through for another single.
Well, we won the first game. And the second one.
So 2 to come off of this over. It's cut away again, just goes past Kiwis at backward point, and Ken Roy comes round from deep cover and through for another single. So last ball of Mipuri's over. Nice straight drive into Samarth Boda's waiting hands at long off. Will end the over with a single. Score moves on to 89 for the loss of 3 after 14. Kassin doing well, 24 off of his 16 faced. Nikhil Advani will come in. So Advani returning into the side after his great spell of bowling in Bulgaria at the T10 internationals over there earlier with the European Cricket Network. And Nikhil will be very hard to get away normally. He's a slow spinner. He can spin it both ways. See how he goes. It's in the air and just over the man at long on. 6 runs. He doesn't get fazed by batters going for him. He actually prefers it because he does get a lot of bowled stumped like that. And that went straight through, hit wickets. It really does frustrate batters. It's a question of waiting, and if you're through your shot too quickly, things like that happens and the wickets fall. Advani gets his first.
Can you confirm that?
We all thought it was stumped up here, but as it turns out, it was straight onto the wicket. And number 16 comes out. So brothers out on the field together. That's nice to see. Nemauj. Oh mate, my pronunciation of these Serbian names is absolutely poor. Nemanja. Absolutely terrible. Nemanja. Zimunjic. I'm probably doing the Serb language a major Thing comes Advani. Short and it's top edge. Kiwi coming in and that's the second wicket. 2 and 2 from Nikhil Advani.
That's correct.
So, out for a golden. Advani will be well pleased. 2 and 2 there, 6 off his first ball. As I say, he won't mind cricketers actually going for him and trying to hit boundaries off his bowling, because it does look like it's there to be hit, to be fair, in most of his deliveries, but he's really deceptive in his flight. And he does get a lot of wickets just through batters completely mistiming, going too early. Comes again, floats one up, and that's just defended for his hat-trick ball. Not to be. But I think Nicky will settle with the dot ball there. The delivery again. Oh, and just a mix-up between Advani and Kenroy Nesta there. Meant that came through for 1 run. A great over there from Advani so far. 7 off it for 2 wickets at the moment. See if he can get out with it with another dot or a single, we'd be happy. And yes, he does. So dot ball to end the over. Great first over from Advani, taking 2 for 7. Score moves on to 96 for the loss of 5 after 15. And it looks like the Serbs are going to need Sin to stay in. Something's gone wrong here.
that the second?
Bold. Thanks, Ingrid. We do realise that Dunbar is still there, and we will have to go back and correct the scores.
I think that's something to get. Yeah. I'm not for something to change batsman. Right. But it's made that. Wait, how long ago was this?
Ages ago.
Right, okay, we just carry on.
4, yeah? Did you get the 4?
Right, okay, so do we know how many runs we've accredited to?
We're going to have to rescore this later on. Now he's out.
Right. Dunbar does go in the end, so we will correct the score card on the Cricket Heroes app after this game. We scoring correctly on the manual scoring, so that's always a good thing.
Just an origin, because the act didn't change. That's when someone else got out, you changed the batsman.
We've got the right one now.
The start of both.
Who's this one now?
They need to tell us. A big appeal. Run out chance, not taken. Great effort from Advani, diving forward, just couldn't hold that in his outstretched hands. So wicket. So a wicket falls in the 17th over, and the score moves on to 105 for the loss of 8. So Advani back into the attack. In come Advani again. Great figures. Oh, that's in the air and gone. And that will end the innings. Unfortunately, Serbs playing with 10 men today, and Io with a broken finger on the 11th man, and that will end the innings.
Since they got one more than last time.
get out of here before they start their match. Yeah?
A lot of people go there to learn English. Yeah.
Starts with most likely known gambling. I need to remember to.
어, 지키자마자 딱 나온다고. 아, 싫네. 그게 서로
Rocky, maar we zeggen vanmiddag, so we toch nog gezien dat we morgen gaan. Vooral wat er gezien. Yeah. That's it, I do. Middle. Middle. Come on, eh? Now you want to hit one down here.
Sorry about that, we had a bit of a problem with the microphone. We're back now. Kieran Stagno racing away, 41 off of 18 faced. Louis Bruce just playing supportive role at the moment. Bouncer, and that'd be a wide ball. Score moves on to 53 for the loss of no wickets. And last ball of this spell. And he's taken a wicket. Stagno went for the big hoik, as he should do really. He was set there and racing along, but just got that through that. Ball stayed low and wickets tumbled, and out comes Chris Pyle.
What was his final? Need 54 off.
So
50 balls. 90, yeah.
Louis Bruce to face then. Rahman Ademi coming in for his first of his spell. Scores are 53 for the loss of 1 wicket off of 5 overs. In comes Ademi. That's a good delivery. Well dealt with by Louis Bruce, and they'll take a single. So Chris Pyle to face his first ball, knocks it through backward point, just wide of third man for 4 runs. Pyle just knocks that away, take the single. Brings Louis Bruce back on strike. Strike rate just under 100 for Louis Bruce at the moment. It's just defended away to point, and all possible run out there, but Pyle backing up well, comes through for the single. So Pyle well defended, well bowled, good all-round cricket. It's a dot ball. So 1 to come off of this over. Rahman Ademi doing quite well. It's just 7 off it so far. See if he can get out of this over without a boundary off his last ball. Oh, a little tentative swing at it from Pyle, but through for a dot. That'll end the over. Score moves on to 60 for the loss of 1 after 6 overs. Bruce on 12 off of his 13 faced, and Pyle 5 off his 4 balls faced. Kieran Stagno really opening up nicely. Setting the stage for, it looks like, another Gibraltar win with 47 runs leaded off of the 84 balls that remained. So Vukasin comes in to finish his spell. He's taken 1 wicket for just 18 runs so far. Bowling really well, the Serbian youngster. A lovely smooth action. And Pyle just drops that down into the gap. Bruce drops that down into the gap for a single.
One to Bruce, yeah.
Comes in Zimonjic again. That's a great delivery and well stopped. Good footwork, but if it stops the ball going past you, all well and good. Well bowled again from the youngster. Another dot. They'll be looking for wickets. Yeah, very nice smooth action, this bowler. And he comes again for his 4th of the over. Bit shorter, and Pyle can't pick it up. And that'll be another dot. Good over so far. And comes in Munjik again. Bit short, but Pyle can't really pick that up. He was on his front foot, just knocked that down in front of him. Great over from the youngster here, just 1 off it. Let's hope he can get out of this over without any boundaries. It will be a very, very decent over for the Serbs. As we said, it's such a lovely run up, smooth run up, lovely action. It's great to see the Serbs. Oh, that's unlucky. It's just off the pad, it looked like, going down leg, so that will be leg byes. Great over, just 2 off it, 1 off the bat. So he finishes on figures of 1 wicket for 19 runs off his 4 overs. That's a great spell from the youngster. They'll be looking to develop him, I guess. So we've got to change of bowler now. No, so Rahman Ademi. Just went for 7 off his first over, so a decent start. It's really good to see the Serbs bringing through local youngsters. That's a cut away from Pyle, and that will go 1 bounce for low full toss. Pyle drives that straight, and that will trickle away for 4 runs, it looks like. Oh, the fielder really made a valiant effort to stop that. Couldn't quite make it. Looks like he might have injured himself slightly diving for it, but rises gingerly to his feet, picks the ball up. Looks like he's okay. Hurt his leg slightly there in the dive, but it looks like he's fine, so we'll carry on. So Pyle, 2 boundaries off of the first 2 balls off of this over. Rahman again, and that's just to the right of Point, who's slightly backward, but there's a cover fielder out there, and through for a single. So 36 runs needed off of 75 balls now. Straight to Point, no run. So 2 remain off the over. And just played with soft hands from Bruce, and through for another single. So 1 to come from the over. Just that knocks that away, and they'll come through for another single to the end of the over. And the score now moves on to 73 for the loss of 1 after 8 overs. Just 34 runs now required off of the 72 balls remain. So a change of bowler now. Bogdan Dugic comes in. I hope they've got that right, but probably not. Dugic. Great first delivery from Dugic, that's lovely. Just back of a length, pops up. And gets a dot ball off of it. Good start. There's a low full toss. This comes off of Louis Bruce, and no harm done. Long off comes in and through for a single. Good ball. Bruce can just defend that away and they won't take a run. Oh, straight drive, straight back at the bowler who gets a little leg on it and they don't take the run. Another dot from Bogdan. Good over so far, 2 to come. Oh, went for the big hoik. Straight on, he's given him. Missed everything. Leg before wicket given. Great stuff from Bogdan here. Just one run, one to come off of the over, and 1 wicket. So in comes Ian Latin, the skipper, Gibraltar skipper. Will want to stick around and see this through to the end. So Ian Latin out in the middle now would want to see this win through to the end, want to stick around, get some time in the middle. Bogdan comes in for his last of his over and it's driven straight just away from extra cover, and that will be through for a single to end the over. So the scores move on to 75 for the loss of 2 after 9. So 32 runs needed off the 66 balls that remain. So Rahman Ademi will carry on 3rd over of his spell with Ian Latin on strike. Come off the leg, I think. Well fielded there. 3rd man came right around to fine leg managed to get a boot on to prevent that going for the 4 runs, save 2. And the team takes 2 runs off of that. And it's a wide ball. In comes a demi. Second legal delivery. Shorter and just knocked away to the man at point from Latin. It's a dot ball. And again, just gets that past the fielder at point. And deep cover comes round. Tidies up. Single taken. Slower ball. And into the gap. They'll just take a single off of that. As Woods comes round, clears that up. So 27 off 62 balls now required. 2 left of this over. Comes Rahman. Defended into the gap there. Fielders converge. Just a single taken. See here, the lights are on now at the Europa Point Stadium. Here comes Rahman. Ooh, great delivery. Ends on a dot.
2 power.
And that will be the overdone. So score moves on to 81 for the loss of 2 after 10 overs now. Just 26 off 60 required. So Bogdan Dujic carries on. He had a great first over, just 2 runs for 1 wicket. Bit of chat in the field there, I think. And they'll have to bowl that. Dead ball. Latin takes a single off the first ball. Bogdan won't mind that. Here comes again. Good and whippy. He's got a short run, but a really whippy action. Gets it through quite quick and gets that through for a dot. Really good bowling here from the Serb. Great shot by Paul. Hooked that away for a 1 bounce 4. So the equation is now 21 off 57. Bogdan will want a nice reply to that Slightly shorter ball. Oh, that's under edge there, and the fielder will come round from third. Long on. And cut that off. It is third, man. Getting all confused. My positioning. Ooh, great stuff from Bogdan here. Great stuff. Really good over again. Really good to see these Serbs bringing their local talent through. If you looked at this team a year ago, it would have been a very different team. They've come really far in 1 year. That's a low full toss, and Ian Latine will put that away and out of the ground, it looks like. Yep, that's gone. Into the park, 6 runs. Very kind member of the public out there. Return the ball for us. '99. Leslie Adrian Dunbar, L. Dunbar. For you.
99.
Yeah. So, first over from Adrian Dunbar. Just 14 runs required now off of 54 balls remaining. Short, and nearly straight to the fielder there at slightly backward square leg in the ring, but it bounced just in front of him. Missed out there, I think. It's a better delivery, and that's just off the pad, it looks like. Yep, given lead buys.
Yeah.
So it brings the captain Ian Latine back on strike. I think he'll be looking to end this as soon as possible. And gets that through the gap, 4 runs. I've been a bit unlucky, you have to say, the Serbs. They turned up with a full squad. Unfortunately got injured. Looks like a broken finger earlier. Soldiered on, but Latine is really going to town. That's great fielding there from Woods. Out at long off, running to his right, just snatched that up on the bounce. Saved 3 runs there, the boy. Great fielding. On the back foot, big shout of no from Ian Latine, and a dot ball.
What are you doing, Adam?
Just knocked down into the gap from Pyle. They'll take on the arm and get there. Good running. So 2 runs in the over, 6 required now, 101 for 2 off of 12. with Chris Pyle on 24 off 24 faced and Ian Latine 17 off 10 faced. So looks like a change of bowler for the last over. Looks like Woods coming on. Luca Woods. Nice tall off spinner. So Luca Woods coming into bowl after that marvellous stop on the boundary in the previous over. So 6 runs required to end this match. And it looks like 2 wins for Gibraltar. That's in the gap and oh no, that's great fielding. Just a single. Ball just bounced awkwardly in front of the fielder, but he dealt with that really well. Slower ball and just could not wait around for it to come into him. Another single taken. So 5 left. 4 runs now required for the win. Yeah, look to finish this. Doesn't quite finish it, but goes through for a single. So just 3 required now. Off of the last 3 balls of this over, you'd think. And it's moving straight. Long off comes round. Chucks that back in. 2 runs required. Oh, it's a nice floaty lower ball in the end. Smacks that out of the ground again. End with a 6. Gibraltar win the second game. Serbia put up a great fight, really, just with the 10 men. I'd like to thank the Serb team for coming down to Gibraltar to play this T20i series. And we look forward to hopefully visiting the Serbs back in Serbia shortly. Maybe next year. It would be great to get the Gibraltar team out there for some international cricket. Great end, a great couple of games. Gibraltar win. Thank you very much for tuning in. We hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much to Serbia once again for coming down and visiting Gibraltar. It's a real pleasure to host them. We wish them a safe trip back. They'll be travelling back up to Malaga this evening for their flight home tomorrow. Thank you very much. Good night.